This isn't a boss. Oh, I forgot to reread that other note that I couldn't read. Brave child, thank you very much for your service. Freedom is a fine dish I had almost forgotten about its flavor. Given your adventurous nature, I left here a parting gift, an illusion to complex it feels real. Illusion so complex it feels real. A challenge for you, enjoy it, young heroine, Hexy. I read that very poorly. I also got really distracted because like these clouds started to spawn. So it's just Hexy said, here, have a challenge. I think I can handle most of these bosses. Okay, weird cutscene. I think oh, you don't have shockwaves, at least not yet. I don't actually remember how prickly worked. Shockwave now. Oh, it was right. Okay. Prickly's fine. I think the ones that would give me the most issue would be Scorchy, honestly. Like, overall, Scorchy's attacks were a little difficult for me to handle. And then I wasn't very good at dealing with that one attack from Hexy. Ooh. That being said, oh, okay. Oh, we get checkpoints? Oh, I'm gonna put this out there. I don't think that's what a boss rush is, but I will take it. There's I guess we get this gold for like the end point, because these like mini areas look like they are based on the stage. I know with Kicky it's a little bit easier to try to get him to do more of a straight against a wall attack. But also I really don't care now that we get checkpoints. Because the checkpoints also mean that we don't have to actually worry about not taking damage. Pretty sure anyways. Did I miss my chance to attack him before? Because usually he doesn't do the tornado yet. Or the Wildies have, like, less HP. This is what would be the better option, though, because then he just kind of can't do anything. But also, the corner is pretty safe. As you can see there where he almost got me. You're not... Oh, you are spinning now. No, you're doing that spin. I don't know, man. I mean, this is like taking longer than it should. Yeah, okay. So these are just very quick versions of the bosses. That's fine. Much simpler boss rush than what I was expecting. So did they all take like 2 hits? So I think like after these pillars show up, well now you're just doing this one, huh? And then when the icicles came from the other angles was when I was supposed to like dodge, and that's what the that's what Beelzebub was doing with his pillar. Oh, okay, maybe you'll have a couple of more phases. Like, I know Kicky definitely had more hits that I had to do to him. Okay, here's the wind. So yeah, I can just hide behind these. That's a lot easier than what I tried to do before, but I also wasn't really aware of that attack when it happened to me the first time. Am I crazy, or is the like lighting here making the snow a lot brighter? It kind of is like bothering me a little bit, but it should be done now, right? Yeah. Don't really have to go through a lot with this. And like half of these aren't even stages. I hope I don't miss anything. Do you think you can cheese your way over to like the boss fight? Well, I mean, the main thing with Scorchy is that attack I have trouble dodging correctly. Jumping over it definitely seems like the better option. Alright, you're spinning. I'm spinning. We're all spinning. I hope... I mean, checkpoints make it a lot easier, but I didn't even consider it. I hope we don't have to actually fight the bonus bosses that we faced on our way here. Because, I mean, they weren't all bad, except for the one that I didn't like. Which, I'm thinking, like, in hindsight, because it's crazy to, like... Where did you go? Oh, buddy! It's crazy to completely miss, like, hooking onto those projectiles in that mage boss fight. I'm thinking if it is my fault, that the issue might have been that I did it too early and I didn't actually hit with the tongue. It's just that like the tongue was extended out as it went through it, so it made it almost look like I hit it. But I still was not a fan of the mage. The mage really annoyed me. I think in general, I just think fighting with Jake on a boss fight like that was not very pleasant. And this is why I didn't... This is why I was concerned about Scorchy. I have a hard time dodging those. So I'm glad I got these checkpoints because I would definitely be pretty weak health-wise. What would I be at? Like 3 HP right now if I didn't get these checkpoints? Would be a bit worrying, wouldn't it? Also barely even bother hiding these, but that's fine. It's supposed to be a boss rush. That was awkward. Alright, so I just need to, like, time the shockwave a lot better. This, I always walk around it the wrong way. And I say always. When I tried to do the speed run for this, I screwed it up, but it's fine because I have the checkpoint. And this, I just need to stop and visualize it before it becomes a problem. I can see Beelzebub being like the full fight, which might be an issue. I think just generally, like, yeah, it's all the same lighting for the level, so some of this stuff looks weird compared to what it tends to look like. Okay, now you're gonna do fire. Nope, electricity right now. We might have to do the 4 phases. So I'm surprised we didn't have to do the, like, fire bars and electricity at the same time kind of thing. Or just the 3 still. The fact that it's, like, shorter versions also makes that significantly easier. Alright, well, we got everything. I hope we don't fight Beelzebub. Actually, since we got everything, I'm gonna assume Beelzebub's the last one. Yeah, that still doesn't really feel like it works properly. Also, the problem with the prickly phase is always that I don't realize It's happening. I also learned when I came through here to try to... I'm gonna get hit. I didn't get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I learned when I tried to come through here... Because I did this again for the no death and speed run. I didn't realize that he leaves a trail behind when he's doing that phase. I think I got hit and was confused by it one time. When we fought the boss before. That's awkward. Okay, didn't do that very well. I wanted to try the diagonals, which worked really well for the speed run. I think my best bet for these, like, saw blades that should be coming out is to try to dodge where it looks like they might come out and then just work with it. Sometimes I can't see where you are, buddy. Oh, another one. Sometimes you also don't make a noise. Blah! It's awfully staticky, that super beam you try to throw out. Good. Well, thought you were done. The thing that I also learned that I hate about that fireball attack is that the ones that go outwards can hurt you. So I think this is going to be all the phases, unless we're just going to skip Hexy and like everything. Looks like we're not skipping everything. Well, I'm glad I got a chance to like do this fight again. Alright, Prickly. I'm ready this time. I was gonna say the walls don't want to come out. Oh! So I remember the walls last time. Oh, that's upsetting because that's not what I thought was happening. My assumption was because the pillars were still up that Wintery's thing was gonna happen. Alright, and then this phase. Oh, I barely timed that. Okay, can we end this so we don't have to try again? Well, we did less than 20 minutes. Hey, extreme speed run, let's go. I think that's the first time I've first tried the whole emblem. But it was pretty straightforward, so we did it. Good job, now what? Brutal Rush? 25 minutes, what? That's not what I want to look at. This. Take a note so I can brag later. It was incredible. Renata really beat the light out of a demon, and this whole place feels way less cursed now. I'm gonna get all the coins I can before going back with Hatter. He says he knows a lot about business, but I'll blow his mind open with my crazy plans. You'll see, Jake. Great, I missed that. Look at Jake just yucking it up. Okay, well, this is the last thing. It's weird that there's like a gate here. It looks like the gate's just for looping around. But yeah, we'll brutal rush it. I'm sure it'll be fine, whatever this is. There's the skull right away. To anyone witnessing this part of the temple, please stay away from this door. There's nothing but ruin inside. Only nightmares live behind this closed door. Signed, the High Priest. Oh no. Do we know who the High Priest was? Oh, it's like evil Prickly? Oh god, do they have like special moves? Well, you have this shockwave. Oh. That doesn't do anything. I was gonna say, where's the fly for me? Okay, so yeah, they got a little... So this is like extreme versions of the bosses. I can see. Oh, but they still don't have a lot of health, so that's honestly pretty great. Oh, but no checkpoints between. Alright, do you have the, I would imagine you have the things that follow you? No? I thought you would have the trail behind you. Okay, I need to try my best to not take any hits. I don't think you did anything different besides, like... maybe more tornadoes? He's mad. Yeah, that works a lot better. Corners are still pretty safe, but... Gotta believe in the corners sometimes, even when it looks like I'm gonna get hit. Okay, good. Good to start with damage. We're good. I probably should use Frog Tongue to try to avoid some of that. Okay. Oh, we do get checkpoints, just not in between two of them. I'll take it. Oh, and it's like an in-between of both worlds. And we have to do a little bit extra to actually get the collectible. Because we go from Scorchy to Wintry here. Honestly, I do like that they are, like, shorter versions of the boss fight. In terms of, like, don't have to do as much damage. That makes the action of doing a boss rush a lot less troublesome, in my opinion. Doesn't seem like there's really too much different about you either. I'm sure there's, like, you'd probably point to, like, what's different about them. But so far, Prickly seemed like the most different. What's that? Oh, nothing? The way the, like, ice was circling you made me think something was happening. I don't like how many, skulls are over that way. Okay, platforms. I mean, ideally, I could just stand really close to you in the, Getting a little peeved. Oh, now I have to dodge this. Very easy, actually, though. See, that was the tricky part. Kinda hate how long I have to wait till I can actually attack you, but it's fine. As usual, I think my biggest worry is going to be Scorchy, but if I can avoid some damage, I'll be happy. Okay, please, like, be almost done here. Good. Alright, Scorchy. Please don't be that much more difficult. Yo, you look pretty sick, though.
Hey!
Damn it. I just have to be good. Also, shouldn't be, Whoa! Scorchy!
Hey!
Okay, calm down. I shouldn't, be dealing with these attacks as if they were just the same old attack, because there's a chance that they are not. The problem with that is you'd come at me slower, so it's kind of a bit of a trick. Compared to the other dash. Like that one.
Hey!
And there's the trick. Well, it's a good thing I have 8 HP. You can imagine my hope would be that I can get through this without dying, but... no guarantee I can do something like that. Okay. Really tried to trick shot me there. I could always try to stall in the air too if you're going to go for... I thought I did a good job there. If you're going to try to go for a slow one when I jump too soon, you could always try stalling in the air. Not what I expected. You goofed me. Yeah, this is bad. I think this is gonna be your last attack though. Thank God. I didn't do so hot there. That's why I was afraid of Scorchy. How did that?
How?
Well, no death is not happening. The like skull completely disappeared. I must have been like on it.
Hey!
You know, I don't want to start this with damage. I think I must have hit.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey!
Well, you know what? The no death thing is already mute. So, let's just try this again. What I was saying...
Hey!
God. Really? This is silly. This is gonna suck if I try to do this with no death, because I'm gonna get to, like, this part. And then be like, oops.
Hey! Hey! How?
I'm just saying, like, going into the fight with 6 HP over 8 isn't ideal. Might as well reset since checkpoints exist. Also, good. Great. Can't even, like, find a way around. Okay.
How?
My main thing here, too, is... That's stupid. I was trying to rush.
How?
My main thing here, too, is that if I can't get the no death, I might as well try to go for the super speed.
How?
Which I'm gonna guess is probably pretty possible, considering I was able to get the,
Hey!
Oh, I missed the other school. This is so silly. This is so silly to be stuck at this. Definitely a good speed strat.
Hey!
I just want to give the boss a shot at this point. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as I don't die, but like, I've died already. But like, what a weird choke point to have. I almost killed myself the same way. I accidentally do. Now you're starting to get crazy. Wonder if I can deal with this the same way. Probably. I don't... That's not great. I, for some reason, thought that that was this attack. Which is why I did not prepare to jump it. That should have been good. This is, Do I want at full health? Well, I guess choking at Hexy doesn't matter that much, considering I already died trying to get an eyeball. I'm also going to put this out there. I don't think I'm going to... I don't know. I might try to 100% the game, but I don't think it's going to really amount to anything. That's stupid. I probably should give up right now. 3 health here is not ideal. But I guess we'll be able to figure out what Beelzebub has. Oh, and you still have more health. Okay, you're gonna do fire. Not surprised, honestly. That is malarkey. Yeah, I can beat Beelzebub with 2 health. I can't imagine you have anything else besides normal attacks. Whoa. Good miss. Good miss. I mean, right now, I think just my best bet is to try to figure out what I'm going to have to face when dealing with them. Again, easy. No other, like, crazy thing going on here. What? That's scary. Oh, okay, only one. Had a bit of a trouble with aiming that. Ugh. What is it going to be? Fire? No, it's going to be the icicle.
Hey.
Oh, it's so quick. I'm dead. There's no way. Well, it was a good attempt, though. Did you see, like, the blocks appear for a minute? I didn't see that. I was not aware what was happening. I like, outright just did not see the... I really don't want to go in here with 6 health. I didn't see the eyeball thing. I was waiting for the fireballs to come. Oh god, stop. Stop hurting myself stupidly. Well, I only took 1 damage that time. We really shouldn't take, like, any hits from Hexy. The main thing is I need to be ready for the shockwave. When the shockwave comes, I almost did the same thing I always do. And honestly, the, so far with Beelzebub, it wasn't that bad. Just I wasn't expecting the speed. And then I wasn't expecting the eye field. Are we good? You done? I mean, realistically, too, I think I can deal with, like, all of these bosses, except for maybe Scorching without even taking damage. So I don't think getting a no-death run is going to be that unfeasible. And the main thing, too, would just be if I take too much damage from trying to do the jumps to get to this last bit, then all I need to do is return to checkpoint to try again. I was hoping good damage. I was hoping the fire would have gone away sooner. 5 is still not too bad to go into this with. That teleport, like, freaked me out the first time. Okay, better aiming that. This was like nothing. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. The one scary thing is you like started trying to do projectiles at me from that angle. That was a little spooky. You did it again. Thankfully, none of those actually did projectiles, but still scared me. Alright, fast icicles. I mean, these don't even, like... The pillars don't even come up from, like, a spot that could hit me. Like, I guess making more pillars appear would make, dodging easier, but it's like, oh, come on, that's unfair. It just seems kind of like it's, you're not trying too hard to make this a challenge. Almost got hit. It's over there. I was looking at every block except for the right one. That's good. Don't want to waste too much time trying to move those. That one came out of nowhere. Okay, so... Yeah, I did not see that until it was too late. Wait, what are you doing, though?
Hey! Hey!
Oh, good. Oh,
Hey!
I've made a grave mistake. That was awful. I'm gonna probably have to try this again. I should have just stayed in the eyeball zone. Oh, jeez. I missed. Good.
Hey!
Imagine if I blitzed to that one and also avoided damage when doing that. Alright. This wouldn't really annoy me as much if it wasn't for the platforming bits. Oop. And the worst part, too, is the fact that it's not like the platforming itself is being hard. It's like, oh, I took damage. That's something I really don't want to do while I'm going for a boss rush. You're gonna throw your ball at me now. As long as I'm not in the air, it's easy to dodge, but I can't really do that well when the fire bars are still a thing. Got him. It's weird to just have a only electricity phase. Okay, fire. Nope, it's this and then fire. Yes.
Hey!
Good. Well, only taking like one hit from the ball is fine. Beelzebub. I need you to Beelzebub be gone. Got him. I mean, the worst thing that happened was I tried to tank hits at the end there. If I didn't try to tank hits when the eyeball thing happened, I would have been fine. Well, I mean, it depends on how many more phases, I guess, there were to this. I'm assuming not much. Almost got a little scary, and it might still be scary.
Hey!
Ah, it was scary. Oh, get out of there, because that's going to still damage me.
Hey!
Oh, that's annoying. Shouldn't have done that. Stupid hits. Good. I love being stupid. Okay, we have half health. this actually did try to get me. This should not be an issue. But I did take a stupid hit last time. Because I wasn't behind it enough. One more. Good. Well, I'm behind you now. So then, like, this is when you did the skull thing, right? Nope, the next time is when you do skull thing. Don't miss. I mean, 3 health isn't great. Almost overjumped that, I think. Okay, good. Enough. Oh. Oh!
Hey!
Fine. It's fine enough. It's fine enough. And I had to do that like 3 times. That's 3 too many. Hey, we're done. I think it's doable. It's just annoying. And we got super speed run, which is fine too, because that means I can, if I really want to 100%, I could slow it down to avoid death. But we beat the game for real, I think. I can't imagine there is anything else, because this loops around. Brutal seemed kind of whatever. I didn't realize this was Beelzebub's crown. I'm guessing this is locked until I collect all the other hats. Because it's the hat man's hat. That's my assumption anyways. Can't afford it, but I can still dab. Okay, so that is the game now, for real, I think. Not gonna worry about 100%ing anything. Boss rush was alright. I mean, I've said my problem. Let's read these, because I did read some of them and they're really fun. That'll be a fun way to end things off. My main problem was just the platforming, but it's nice to have checkpoints, because that could be a lot harder if there were no checkpoints. They're big and round and cute and mean. Their tiny wings are very strong because they can carry them around. Big fluffy rodents, I want to hug them, but they'll bite. I'm your friend, not kibble. Big boy, big and round, looks like a plum. Now I'm hungry. I always have been afraid of crocodiles, but these kind of look like puppies. Very chompy puppies. I like when bestiaries have, like, commentary from the protagonist in them. Not just, like, general information, but, like, just the protagonist has things to say. I loved, like, Bravely Default had, like, full conversations with the whole party about, monsters, which was great. Spiky crocodfish. They're the spiky cousins of crocodfishes, yellow, dangerous, and jumpy. It smells a lot like vanilla. Maybe it likes flans? Bats use echolocation to move around, but these have very big eyes. Maybe they don't need to. Stinky, stinky, stinky. They dip green goo everywhere and make a mess. Such manners indeed. They climb around in the walls and make it look so easy. Maybe I'd climb so well too if I had 8 hands. Hanging spooters. They're called spooters. They're like jump scares. You're walking around and boop, they just drop from the ceiling. I thought bugs didn't like the winter, but these blue boys don't seem to have a problem with cold. So crafty, they hide inside snow sculptures. I know the trick to spot them though. I didn't. Oh, I see it. I see the trick. Their eyes blink. Look at that. I never noticed that before. Cool that. Those spikes. Those shades. The attitude and the small pompadour. They're so cool. I want to be friends with them. Look how small that pompadour is. I never noticed it. They roll a ball of snow around. Look so fun. And they wear mittens to protect their little hands from the cold. That is cute. I didn't notice the mittens either. Fireflies are so pretty, but these not so much. They spit fireballs at anything that moves. Rude! They move slowly on their bellies and make the floor warm afterwards. Not fun to pat though. What made them so angry? They're literally fuming. So dark and moody, they carry a big spiky skull on their back. Where do they find that stuff? A dead body. Sorry to tell you, Renata. Dead body. A magic bug. That's so nice. It must have been so hard to learn. Good for them. Good for them. That's the one I read, and I really like that one. The good for them twice. It's great. Looks like a ghost, and even has little flames floating around. But I'm sure it's just a normal bat. Or is it? Armored boy. Look at them. A helmet is like a full suit of armor for them. They try to look imposing, but that only makes them cuter. They look like giant grasshoppers, but there's no grass in this part of the ruins, so that makes them just hoppers. I think Frogun should have commentary on these guys. Intimidating for sure, but they're big pushovers and will retract when you so much as touch them. Poor things. Bazbug. Bazbug. I did not realize what that was. It's big and covered in spikes, yet still feels the need to harass everyone with a whip. How much of a loser is it? So these all had to have been backer related then. If you don't know, the Baz is like old concept art that was going to be for like a Street Fighter character that was never used. The YouTube channel Super Best Friends brought it up in like machinima and kind of like adopted him as a mascot. They're disbanded now. But the Baz shows up in a lot of Kickstarter games because they initially were the ones that were donating to have him show up. So he's in Shovel Knight, he was in Indivisible. Now for a game like this, unless if this took a really long time to come out, I'm assuming a fan just decided to do it, but that's neat. And obviously with the concept art, he had like the kind of mask look and he had a whip, so makes sense. Compactus. They walk with its mouth wide open in hopes food will be thrown in. Also, they wear super cool backpacks. They are cool. Or are those shells? I want one in any case. I guess it's... Yeah, because it's Kappa, Pack, and Tis. What a great name. Who came up with this one? See, the thing is, I don't know if these have any more lore to them. They could very well just be a person that kickstarted enough money to make a Compactus, but I do love the name. And this beetle was kind of cool looking. It annoyed me, but it was cool. It's a big beetle with a body shaped like an instrument that plays music for everyone around. If I get too close, he starts making ripples on the ground though, so better enjoy the show from a distance. Misquiglio. They're very jealous of how scary our mantis bugs, so they cosplay like them. I hope they have fun. It's good. I like that. Alright, Prickly. What a big guy! Looks angry, but I'm sure he's just a lonely kid inside. Maybe we could be friends if he calmed first. Special attack, Mega Boom Stomp! Self-confidence and sports equipment surround this bug. He's speedy and a bit impulsive, like a good athlete. Special attack, match speed, water run. I think it's max speed, but okay. This lady is so mean. Look at her, I didn't realize she had little wings. A real mean queen. She has some weird ice powers and looks so mysterious though. That's cool. Special attack, underground ice spear. A big dragonfly with a hot temper. Acts like a stereotypical delinquent from an anime, so I'm sure he's actually a big dork. Special attack, blazing tornado. She seems sad about having to fight me. I don't know how to say it, but she seems like a wise, caring person. Also a giant spider witch. Forbidden spell, special attack. Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies, he's scary! Captured mom and dad and wanted to do some ritual with them to lift a seal and be free from this temple. A true devil. Special attack, demon beams. I'm guessing that was his charge up that I had to stop. L? L's real. Whoa, look at him. Looks like a big kangaroo, but with tiny flappy wings. Really doesn't look like one of Beelzebub's minions. Though, where does he come from? Special attack, super high jump. He's a weirdo. Frogo. Oh, look at that Frogo picture. The father frog that constantly worries about his kids. Maybe he's a bit temperamental, but he's only trying to be a good dad. Special attack, frog leap. Such a mysterious fly. He tries very hard to come off as a powerful foe, but it appears he's just an apprentice after all. Special attack, crystal orbitals. I don't like him. That's everyone. I'm assuming all of these were Kickstarters. Like I said, it might be rude of me to say L comes off as a Kickstarter kind of guy. These guys I would have thought were just originally in the game, but considering the whole area. And Bazbug, if it wasn't for the fact that I know what Zubaz is, I would not have realized what he's supposed to be. Let's look at our medals. Collected them all. Most of them. Didn't do completionist. I guess I do have to do everything here too. And I didn't buy everything, but we got biology and some mystery. Beat a boss cosplaying as them. I never actually did that. I probably should have done that when I went to get the speedrun stuff. But yeah, I mean, I could go and do everything. I'm gonna have to grind to buy everything, which kind of sucks, but completionist, I don't know if I want to do it. I might. It's a fun enough game. I do enjoy doing the speedrun stuff. Maybe not so much this. This will be annoying, but I'll try to do everything else on my own time just for funsy. But I did like the game a lot. It was fun. It's fun to move. And it was pretty darn cute.